Good morning and welcome to For Whom the Bell Tolls. Today we're looking at chapters 35 through 38, so saddle in. Whatever happened with the rest of the battle, if there was even a rest of the battle, that gets sidelined for an argument about calling the house Carl or Carl's baggy end, and a child talking to the house. A house that actually responds. But even that innocence gets punctuated with the warrior's return. A little tired and battered, but alive. And while it's not exactly active combat that fills my own experiences, there is just something special about being worn out after a long day and coming home to a loving embrace. And equally so in giving that same affection and care to your own partner when they've had a rough day. It gives an absolute air of family. Maybe not formed traditionally, but that's the kind of security they found in each other. It's not just a security that just happens. Belle, Lily, and Sharky all work at it, including what is sure to be a crazy family gathering of Belle's numerous relatives. And it seems to be no accident that chapters centered on a sense of family would be punctuated with a soul coming through the help desk with two L's after a life of abusing his own family. But even in the afterlife, he gets a reassurance that his soul can grow. This particular soul is shown to have been rattled with regrets. He knows what he did. He does feel bad about it. He himself was a victim of abuse. He just perpetuated the cycle. And just like Sharky and Lily, he has a chance to further develop before moving on to other things. Come time for the family barbecue full of demons, much like the rest of the story so far, there's not much of any sharp left turns. It's more like gently weaving through traffic with a little stop and go. Sharky is quickly pulled out of potential nerves by the other kids, who basically declare her a new cousin faster than Lily co opted a parental guardianship over her. She gets an introduction to all the siblings and all their dads, except for Belle's father. It comes up in brief private conversation, but doesn't go into detail. Our deal couple agreeing to delve into it when properly mentally prepared. The real treat of the family, though, comes from Mother Lilith and her newest child, the baby grenade. For nerds who know, I instantly thought of Dragapult launching baby missiles from its head in Pokemon. During a honestly, now though they've been around each other for months, is this really the first time he's taken them flying? Anyway, it offers them some privacy, which gives them a space to address a few of the elephants in the room. Shared dreams of parenthood that aren't exactly possible between them, but it's not out of reach as surrogate spirit world parents. Afterlife does have programs for care and raising of children's souls. Why not, right? The serious moment is a welcome change from the intense geyser of heat and flirting between them. The passionate intensity is good, but seeing the real issues bared openly makes it intensely apparent that this does not feel temporary, a sentiment only further reinforced by the intense sense of welcome that Belle's extended family shows. If I may get personal, this one hits incredibly close to home for me. When my partner had first met my family, she was very hesitant. Past relationships did not come with families that looked at her favorably, and most of her own family were not very close. Meeting my parents was a bit of a culture shock for her. Suddenly being welcomed into larger holiday invitations and treated like she's always been a part of our lives. And no, before any armchair psychologists and keyboard warriors get any ideas, we have talked about these things ourselves. We're not perfect, we are human, but like our Spitfire's soul and demon general, We do try to adhere to a philosophy of open communication and taking hard topics as needed.